For millennia, war has shaped humanity, driving our civilizations, cultures, and very survival. Among countless conflicts, only a few earn the chilling title, World War. But what truly defines a war as global? In this exploration, we'll uncover what elevates a conflict to World War status and why this label carries such immense weight in our history. A world war is defined by its vast geographic scale, conflicts that leap across continents, drawing in nations from every corner of the globe. Countries with little in common find themselves on opposing sides, their economies and societies transformed overnight. Even neutral nations feel the impact. Trade routes disrupted, economies strained, and the ever-present threat of being pulled into the conflict. The war's reach is total. Resources, soldiers, and industry are mobilized worldwide. This interconnectedness means no nation is untouched. The war becomes a shared planetary experience. A single declaration of war triggers a cascade, pulling in allies, colonies, and economic partners. It's this global entanglement that sets the stage for a conflict of unprecedented magnitude. Regional disputes rarely become global wars on their own. The real accelerant? Complex alliances. Treaties meant for mutual defense can drag entire nations into conflicts far from their own interests. The assassination of an archduke in 1914 triggered a domino effect. Alliances activated, and the world plunged into war. These alliances create massive blocks of power, polarizing the world into armed camps. The original cause fades. The struggle becomes about survival between colossal coalitions. Entire empires marshal their resources, prolonging and intensifying the conflict. The result is a war of attrition between two halves of the industrialized world. World wars shatter the global economy, severing trade routes and plunging nations into crisis. Oceans become battlegrounds, and stable trade collapses, leading to shortages, starvation, and economic upheaval. Governments seize control, transforming industries for war and mobilizing every resource for survival. The economic burden is felt by all. Rationing, debt, and declining living standards become universal. Neutral countries are thrown into turmoil, their economies booming or busting as markets shift. The war's economic shockwave reshapes the world, leaving behind shattered economies and new power structures. The aftermath lingers for decades, redrawing the map of global economic power. World wars erase the line between soldier and civilian, ushering in the era of total war. Entire societies become targets. Cities are bombed, and civilians are thrust onto the front lines. Every citizen is mobilized, men to the military, others to factories, farms, and civil defense. Propaganda saturates daily life, demanding unity and sacrifice. The human cost is staggering. Civilian casualties, occupation, forced labor, and, in the worst cases, systematic extermination. Total war is a war against entire societies, leaving deep trauma for generations. The legacy is a haunting reminder of the true cost of global conflict. World wars accelerate technological change at a terrifying pace. Desperate for an edge, nations invent tanks, aircraft, submarines, and chemical weapons, forever altering warfare. The Second World War brings radar, jet engines, rockets, and the atomic bomb, each invention raising the stakes. The atomic bomb's use marks a turning point, casting a nuclear shadow over humanity's future. These innovations don't just end wars. They reshape politics, society, and the very nature of conflict. The technological legacy of world wars still shapes our world today. World wars don't just end, they remake the world. Empires collapse, new nations emerge, and the global balance of power shifts dramatically. After 1945, the US and Soviet Union rise as superpowers, ushering in the Cold War. In response to devastation, new international institutions are born: the League of Nations, then the United Nations. These organizations reflect a global realization. Our fates are intertwined. The consequences are generational. Economic, political, and psychological scars that shape history for decades. The world we know today is built on the ruins and lessons of these global conflicts. Understanding what makes a world war is vital. It's not just about bloodshed, but about how conflict transforms the entire planet. The patterns of the past warn us. In a globalized world, local disputes can escalate with devastating speed. Recognizing these dangers underscores the importance of diplomacy, cooperation, and strong international institutions. Thank you for joining FactVerse on this journey through history's most profound conflicts. If you found this exploration insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into our world's defining moments.